that you plan for the next whole week. It's too long for a nigga so cheap. And your flex so deep, so deep. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it.
The nightmare. So I felt like, I'm going to start doing this now. I'm going to take a break from real life situation and do this. And this turned into 10 years so far.
You don't think that was a good idea, right?
Oh, definitely not. You don't know what you're getting into when you try that shit. But,
So you kind of went to a depression type of state and you just decided to like do something stronger to try to get you by? That was your mindset?
Yeah, like when you're an addict, like the disease is already in action before the drugs. The drug is just a symptom of it.
Right. And then you said you had a baby recently. Was it your second child?
It's my fourth child.
Your fourth child, wow. So the other children after the first one, you were conceived out here on the streets?
To be on do the online, make an ad thing. I made money so much faster and there's so much more of it. Right. Now I'm selling myself for like 80 hours less.
Damn.
It's just a revolving door. You know what I mean?
What was the lowest you ever accepted out here?
Huh?
What's the lowest like you ever accepted? Because you say
out here. Like, that's why I came out here about Paterson. Went to the Mommy Me program. I got an apartment with her. I raised her for a year and a half, and then I celebrated a little too early when my typhus case was closed. And I relapsed and I lost her.
Wow. Y'all, welcome to JerseyzConcrete. Please hit that subscribe button. Please comment. Please like. And hit that notification bell right there on the subscribe button. Thank you guys for everything. Please support the channel. Hit the Cash App. Listen, it helps the channel out a lot. So, thank you again, guys. Gang, guess where I is? Guess where I is? Let me see. Y'all guess what city? You probably already know when you click this video. Man, I'm in the one and only P-Town. I'm in Paterson, gang. And it's after 12 a.m. And I'm outside. Dolo. Trying to get these stories out. The last time I've been here, man, I seen a change, a little bit of change, man. It's a whole lot of tents out here now, especially off this train tracks. Hold up, let me bust her right in here. It's been a minute since I've been in Paterson. Paterson's very sus, man. I'm not saying that Newark is any better. Look, you see all the tents and stuff out here now? There's a lot of tents out here. But even in the daytime, remember I did an interview right here on this curb with a young lady, a Caucasian lady right on this curb. And as I was on that curb, a woman from this angle was coming straight towards me, not blinking, walking straight, looking dead into my eyes. And I'm doing an interview and she's looking dead at me. And I'm on this curb right here doing the interview, sitting down, and she gets like, I want to say maybe less than a yard away from my body, looking dead at me, looking down at me. Yo, I was about to Sparta kick the hell out of her. With her hand behind her back. Don't forget that part. She had her hand behind her back, walking towards me in broad daylight. Like school was out, getting out. So it's definitely a weird situation out here in Paterson, man. It's definitely a dark cloud hovering over Paterson. It's some things that I see that I won't even say out loud because I ain't trying to hem people up. But man, illegal activity is happening right in front of your face. And it's hard to believe that the law don't know nothing about it. It's hard to believe it. So that leads me to what I always believe. It's all this girl keeps walking up on me. Yeah, anyway, let me cut the camera off real quick. And I'll put the camera down real quick because I want you guys to guess what avenue I'm on. What avenue am I on right now? All my people from Paterson, Jersey, if you know this area, let me know what avenue am I on right now as we speak. Let's get it. What street is this?
You were on.
We definitely downtown Paterson.
You're on Main Street.
Main Street.
Yeah.
All right, man. And look, we got our girl right here, Amy. What's up, girl?
Hi. I thought I was never gonna see you again.
I know, right? I told you, like, always.
Part 2, and I've been waiting here a while.
Yeah,
part 2.
I really come out to Paterson, man. It's just, I don't know.
You recognize me from like the back of my head, like you.
No,
just, like, pulled up.
I drove through this way, and I say, "Is that Amy?" I busted, I did a U-turn, came back, like, "Oh, that's her."
I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
How you been, girl? Still out here.
It's still out here. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting to that point though. It's getting close because like when I'm getting high, I'm like, this ain't even like doing it for me no more. Like, why am I doing this? I don't even feel high. Like I get high so much, it's like it's not there's no fun aspect to it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes on my way to get the shit, I'm like crying.
Damn.
Because I don't want to, but I have to.
Right. I mean, you don't look too bad. Like your skin look kind of more clearer now.
Yeah. Someone told me that recently.
Yeah. So yeah, you definitely. Did you like lower the usage, or you try?
Yeah, not by choice.
Not by choice.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, drugs cost money, and it's not always easy to obtain money.
Okay.
Or sometimes I'm just like not motivated.
Got some spicy Latinas. That should be you coming out the club.
I know.
Looking all
right?
cute. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
My bar days are over. I don't like the bar scene.
Right. I never liked it myself.
Or drinking any. Yeah.
But yeah, go back to what you were saying.
I was saying
you was forced to basically lower the usage. I
haven't been tricking as much really because I haven't had to because my friend was financially supporting me. But my friend put his hands on me recently and he was choking me. I couldn't breathe, so I got a pair of scissors and I cut him. But I was like swinging it wildly, like I didn't like mean to cut him as deep as I did. Now he's in the hospital because it had gotten infected and he had to have surgery. So long story short, he
got him $150. You know what?
Well, listen, he got paid, right? And the money's on his card, but he's in the hospital room. He can't leave the hospital room, and he's not gonna trust me with the ATM card. Right. So I punched him in the hospital. They're like, "Why did you do that?"
Wait,
I did.
Amy. Wait, you gotta slow down.
I got so angry because, like, for all he knows out here, like, I'm not tricking him to anything. I'm not eating or drinking because he's not helping out with money. He doesn't trust me to go to the ATM. But if we known each other, been together almost 3 years now, and you don't trust me to go to the ATM while you're in the hospital, so I can eat and drink and other stuff.
Right.
He knows what I do. I mean, I just don't understand it.
But okay, wait. So you cut him. He's in the hospital because you cut him.
He's in the hospital because he didn't take care of it.
Of the
so
cut
it got
you gave
infected.
him. Right. So you went to go visit him with an ATM card.
He has the ATM card.
Right. So he didn't give it to you, so you punched him in the hospital bed.
Yeah.
Amy.
I almost got arrested, but he told them to let me go.
Oh, Amy. Let me find out you out here. You a tough cookie out here fighting and stuff.
I am.
Really?
Yeah, I fought one of the girls out here recently. She commends me. She comes up to me like, "Hey, girl, now you put in work. That was great." And I'm like,
Amy, you so tiny too. I didn't know how tiny you was from the last interview, but you really out here fighting like that.
I'm not a violent, confrontational person.
I don't think you are, nah.
It's very rare form of me. This girl has been disrespecting me on a consistent basis the past year. So, I finally snapped. Wow.
So, all right, so how you been now, lads? The cops pulling up. Hope they don't mess with us. So, you in this area now. You're not over there near White Castle and stuff no more? You don't? No,
I actually moved into a place on Market, but again, he doesn't trust me with the apartment case, so I've been out here.
Okay.
My body was finally getting acclimated with like sleeping and having a regular schedule.
Wow. So, how was things on this side of town instead of over there by this downtown area, Paterson?
I love this part, and that's another reason why I don't like tricking, because then I have to go up the hill, and it's like a different world over there. I don't like it. I feel comfortable here. I know a lot of people here. Actually, one of my favorite people standing right over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. She's. And if I never came down here, I would have never met her.
Aww. So like, all right. So we had a conversation before we started recording about somebody at an organization telling you, we can't even say the P word neither. So let's say trauma corn.
Yeah, I think people get the drift.
Right, trauma corn. So a lady from an organization that's supposed to be help addicts told you that
what you're doing is called trauma corn.
Right.
And which basically means that people get off on watching other people talk about their trauma, and that nobody is genuinely interested in what, and that she doesn't even know you, but she said you didn't care, it's all for views and this and that, and the trauma.
Right.
I never heard of such a thing.
Me neither. I mean, it's all these new words being made up.
People are really intrigued by it, but like in a sick, judgmental way.
Right. I don't get many judgmental comments though. Usually people that comment are previous addicts. Well, believe it or not.
Well, it shows in your character that you're being serious about this. But I myself have seen videos of people being interviewed, and the interviewer is ignorant as hell, and not interested legitimately. You can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
You can tell by the questions, them trying not to laugh, you know what I mean, stifling their laughter. If I got that impression from you, I wouldn't be doing this right now.
Right, exactly. And when you first met me, you said something too, like you wouldn't normally get on camera and stuff like that, but it was something about me. You decided to get in the car and talk to me and stuff like that.
Yeah. You give off a good vibe. Like,
right, I appreciate that.
But you can tell that that it bothers you. Some things that I say and that you see me go through, and because there's no way to help me right now, because you can't help somebody that don't want to be helped.
Exactly. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't help you, but I would try. I'll try to break down the walls that you have in your mind.
You're gonna need a sledgehammer.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all on you. It's all in your mind. You got them babies out there too, girl. Have you seen any of your babies yet?
No, I gotta see pictures of them.
Only pictures?
Yeah, I can't see them right now. Not like this.
Right. How old is the oldest one again?
He's gonna be 13 in
13.
December. Yeah. I saw a picture of him. His hair's longer than mine.
Really? Aww. With mustache growing?
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet, okay.
And my youngest, she just turned 1.
Right, I remember the baby. Wow.
Yeah.
You gotta see them, man. 13, he's a teenager.
Yeah.
And there's a chance he could possibly see these videos too. He's getting to that age where he's probably on YouTube on his own. You need to see, mommy gotta get out these streets. You wanna say anything to him just in case he see this video?
If my son ever saw this video, I would say that when I was pregnant with him, I did everything I had to do with the apartment and all that, and one mistake of smoking the weed pregnant really, caused my whole downfall and snowballed into a whole big thing. And he knows the details about, his father and ex-wife and all that stuff, but I would just want him to know, God. That, I'm sorry, and I think about him every day, and I hope that when we see each other again, he forgives me, and I apologize that that in school there might have been times where he was made fun of and picked at because he's always with his daddy and not have a mother present, and But, you know, I know there's going to be a day where I'm going to stop and, you know, we can, you know, develop a relationship again. But, you know, I can't turn back time, but I do love him. You know,
Right.
I love my son and my other, you know, I love my son and my daughters.
Right. I know you do.
All right, so.
Right, give me a hug. Come on, give me a hug. Bring it in.
That's very hard.
Aw, that's okay. It's okay. You okay?
Insane Amy, because you never know what you're going to get from me on and off the camera. But I would really, 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 really like to talk about my favorite movie of all time, and that's House of a Thousand Corpses. I was brought to the movie theater by my parents when this movie first came out. I was 12 years old, and that was exactly 12 years ago. Um, the movie is written and directed by the all famous Rob Zombie, and it takes place in the 70s. Around the same time that Charles Manson was brainwashing those women and getting them to murder people. Yeah, around that time. So, it's about 4 kids, and they're traveling cross country to visit weird roadside attractions and things of that nature. They run into a gas station ran by Captain Spaulding. Captain Spaulding is a grown man that dresses up in a clown costume. He pulls it off, but you know it's still very amusing to watch. He's notorious for selling fried chicken, and he also has this thing called the ride. On the ride, it shows you, well, Captain Spaulding shows the kids all people from, you know, legends, so to speak, such as Albert Fish and Lizzie Borden. And the main one that catches one of the kids' eyes was Dr. Satan. Dr. Satan was an obviously deranged man who, you know, it was sort of like a setup, like somebody was like in a dentist kind of chair, and Dr. Satan, you know, is hovering over him, you know, torturing, killing him. It was said during the ride that Dr.